buddy. Oh man, I'm redoing the stream that I did earlier. Sometimes I'm just not happy with how I produce things when I don't elaborate better. And I'm going to try to elaborate better this time. So, if you see the name of the title, I am going to try to break down, give you guys what I know. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a therapist, I'm not going to be able to diagnose the situation or anything like that. I'm only going to give you what I know from the top of my head, from what I've been told over the years, and what I have experienced within myself in my personal life. Us people with superpowers / special abilities are not mentally ill. They are called disabilities. ADHD, autism, ADD, mild retardation, any type of autism that's in the spectrum or whatever, however the heck that works. I don't know how that works, but it makes me scratch my head. But somewhere or another, my autism's in the spectrum somewhere. I don't know how that works, but I don't like that people constantly say we're either stupid, we're on drugs, or we're messed in the head, or we're crazy. Like, that's not entirely true, dude. I mean, each of us are different. What's up, David? Each of us are very different, you know? The way our thought process works, the way we progress stuff within our mind, which, you know, every person's brain is programmed differently, and it works at a different type of rate. Everybody's brain works at a different rate. David's works at a different rate, mine works at a different rate, Johnny's works at a different rate. You know, us people with superpowers / special abilities are a special gift of God. If you don't believe me, ask the people I know, man. They will confirm that 100%, and they will back me on that. If I'm right or wrong, then I guess I just gotta realize that sometimes, if I'm right or wrong, hey, I'll live with the choices I make. My brain had to process that second. But seriously, us people like this every day, you know, there's all walks of life of us. No matter what we are, man, it doesn't matter what we have. I mean, yeah, if our brain may be slow, we may process stuff slow, but, you know, we're all human. We're all human, you know? We all love and respect one another. But calling us mentally ill is just not right, bro. That is wrong at every level. Just because you see us act differently, think differently, look different, dress different, you know what? We are who we are. We're not stupid. We're good people. Once you get to know us. I mean, seriously. Well, let me speak from my personal experience from having ADHD and autism. They used to put me on some medicine that was known as Adderall. That crap made me go zombilistic. That drove my mama nuts. I drove her up the wall, but it also messed with me, made me crazy. I mean, it made me nuts. I hated it. From going to Adderall to Vyvanse. I mean, I was just a troublemaking kid. Seriously, I was a troublemaking kid. I stayed in trouble. Not like, you know, like getting in trouble with the law or shooting guns or throwing rocks at windows or anything like that. Not like I just got in trouble around at home doing stupid stuff. I think we all did that because that was just the thing us kids did growing up. But the thing is, though, like I said, we're not stupid. But the struggle that I had when I was like on Vyvanse, it made my depression worse. My temper could easily go off. My anxiety was just, it was kind of, I don't know, like a watery wave, up and down. It what is that term? It fluctuates. It's back and forth. But the thing is, though, I dealt with depression. I overthought a lot more. I mean, yeah, I did good in school on it, but it almost made me crazy, almost like someone that was smoking weed. Too much weed, because it made it look like I was high when I took that crap. More like that's probably why I was so zombified. It made me look like I was high. Don't worry about the jersey being too small. I've had this thing since years, but still repping who I rep. But the subject at hand here. But like literally, I can speak from personal experience, from my experience and what I know. and everything. And yeah, the struggles was a struggle. And I just don't like that people want to say we're stupid or we're crazy, we're on drugs, or we need to get medical help because of certain things that we act or how we are. Shoot. Dude, like, that's so stupid because most of us were bullies in school too when we got bullied. But now that we grow up and mature and age like an adult should, and actually have some common sense on our shoulders, and actually carry it with pride and respect. But I just don't like that people constantly want to belittle us type of people for the way we are. Like, some people just won't understand us, you know? And they will never will. But that's just the fact of life, my dude. That's just the way it is. There's a small percentage of people that just don't understand these superpowers / special abilities. I know I didn't like the way how superpowers, like the term was used. Like, it made it sound like we had superpowers, like, you know, super strength, like Superman. Shoot lasers at our eyes, or shoot magic fires out our butt, or fly with magical flying feet. But I began to realize that term I kind of like the term now. I like it. Johnny has his term superpowers. I have my term special ability. He has his. I have mine. So I begin to respect it more now. I was just kind of like, it just didn't seem right with me because it didn't roll off the tongue with me. Like, I didn't like how it rolled off the tongue. But I begin to understand now that the way we are, we may be different, but we're still human, even though, like, our thought process, our production on how we focus on stuff, the way we project ourselves, how we see things, or just how we think in general, you know, everybody is different. And I get that. And that's how the world should be. Everybody needs to be different. Because, you know, if everything was the same in the world, there really wouldn't be enough of anything to really go around that's different. But, you know, that's just like, you know, everybody always told me, like, if everything was the same, it just wouldn't be no difference. There'd be no wars. There'd be no fighting, cussing, screaming, nothing. It'd just all be kindness and shoot, it'd all be easy. I wish the world was better, man. I wish for peace. I wish for no wars. I just wish everybody would stop being so divided and fighting each other. Kind of like what social media has done to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. I'm so sick of it. Always at each other's throats, always doing something. And heck, the way we are, people want to constantly try to bully us or try to hurt us or do anything they can to make us feel like garbage and just bring us down to such a level to where they can either manipulate us, break our mindset, break our spirit, break our pride, anything. And I just hate that's how they are, but apparently that seems to be the new thing these days, is bullying people like us because we're apparently stupid or we don't know what we're talking about or we're on drugs. Like, what the hell? There's idiots that'll constantly flap their gums in 100 miles an hour until they shit themselves. Why? Because they don't know what they're talking about. That's why they need to zip it and actually kind of... my old man always told me, he's like, instead of just running your mouth, why don't you just sit back, analyze, and listen? You might learn something that way. And he did. He told me that. I wouldn't be the person today if it wasn't for old sayings that people have told me. I'm not coming at it with aggression. I'm not coming at it with anger. But I am coming to spread awareness, but also look out for my friends, dude. Because I don't tolerate that crap. Nobody should be doing that to my friends, dude. I don't care who you are. If you're a bug under my shoe or a mole. A talking mole that just screams racial slurs or says the dumbest of things. Shoot, I say dumb things. But sometimes those dumb things are funny. Right, everybody? My good Lord. I have nothing but odd respect for the people that respect us and understand us. But for the dummies that don't understand us and they want to come at us sideways and speak out their neck like they know everything about us, you only see what you see in front of the screen. You have no idea what goes on behind our everyday lives. People can sit there and do this all day. But you know what? They have no idea. They can only elaborate, run their mouths, and make assumptions, which makes an ass out of them, not us. You know why? Because us people are always out doing something fun, spending time with friends, trying to spend time with family, trying to make some cool stuff, you know? Like how I'm making videos most of the time, and I love making my videos most of the time. It just depends on how I'm feeling and what my mood is. But if people want to come in here and come sideways at anybody like Johnny or David or me, well, guess what? You're going to deal with all of us. You know, let me say this again, because I said it in my last stream. Bruh, if you come up on all of us, it's going to look like Mike Tyson already hit you. And all Mike Tyson has to do, and all he's got to do is walk up and he's like, damn, he's already down. Because that's how strong our presence is as friends, man. Our friendship is strong, our bond is strong, and we have each other's interest at heart. And we love each other like brothers, man. Through and through. And ain't no one gonna break that bond between us. If we make a mistake and we fuck up, you know what? One of us is gonna stand up and have each other's back. Through the stupid or bad. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna correct each other and make it right. Because that's how the world works. No matter what. So that's what brothers and sisters and family do for one another. If you don't agree with that, I got 2 words for you. Facts of life. Make that 3 words for you. Facts of life. Learn it, read it, and learn it in weeks, bitch. Because the mole man just got squished. Ew, let's get to the mole man. Hi, get the mole man. You're a damn mole. Go live in your damn sewer and swamp. Stop talking about shit you don't know about. And learn to shut your mouth and get out of here, man. Ain't no one got time for you. 1,000 miles an hour. So, if I were you, I would sit down, figure out what your real purpose with life is. Because your purpose with life is to interrogate and throw yourself in communities and make fun of people. But that don't need to be happening. But hey, I got nothing but respect for all my brothers out there, all my people in my circle, everybody that's around me. What's up, Johnny? Thank you for joining in, buddy. I'm thinking about looking into StreamYard. I do have a computer, and I just need to know what all I need to do, so I'll figure it out sooner or later when I get a chance to do it, set it up. But I actually had something in mind for the future for all of us to do together. Talk about topics and shit. Just for like video games or just topics that people can relate with. But yeah, I said my piece. I said what I wanted to say. But yeah, y'all agree with this? Y'all like what I said? I appreciate y'all. Thank you everybody for listening. Take it easy. I'm going to go do what I want to go do. Time to go do some fun stuff. Thank you everybody. Y'all keep it too sweet. I love you, I love you guys. I'll see y'all next one. Be out here, and I said my piece. You don't like it? Door's always right there, buckaroo. We'll set it on the way out when we head out, okay? Bye!